All right, so a lot of people always ask me, what are my controller settings? What do I have everything set to? I'm going to show you guys that in this video. First things first, what you're going to want to do is if you are on exponential, this is going to be your best settings for exponential players. If you're on linear, I do not know how to help you. First thing is dead zone. If I press left, it's going to move left. I want to press up on my joystick or down on my joystick real quick, just ever so lightly, not so much to where I go up to the next line. You're going to want to take your controller, however you're going to hold it, put it in your lap. If you have it in your lap, you have it upwards like this. However you hold your controller when you play the game, that's how you want to have your hand set when testing your dead zone. You don't want it sitting on the desk because it's not going to give you a proper dead zone reading. So once you have it in your hand, you're going to lightly press up on the joystick where it's barely flickering. The yellow on the inside, once you get that first flicker, it wants to be either on the blue or inside the blue. Once you have that, then your dead zone is set correctly. The key is to get the lowest dead zone that you possibly can without getting stick drift. You go too high, it's harder to move your controller around. So once you have your dead zones set for both your left and your right stick, that's when you want to start going up to your ADS. And this is the key. So if you guys want to copy my settings, you can copy those down. But one thing I tell everybody that plays on controller that uses exponential and they're trying to be good with an AR shot from far away is whatever your horizontal is, your vertical, your up and down has to be lower than your left to right. You want to be able to control the recoil of the weapon that you're shooting, but you also still want to be able to move fast left to right. You don't want to be too slow going left to right. What I did was I just went 4 below. Every season, a different AR comes out, and the amount of vertical speed that I use, the percentage always changes. So with the red eye last season, I used only 2 down because it had less recoil. But for this one, it has more recoil with the dual mag or the twin mag, and I go 4 down. And then all this other stuff is all your personal preference, like your look speeds and stuff like that. That's all personal preference. The reasoning I say to set your dead zones correctly is because you can copy somebody's settings to a T and it will not help you. You know why? Because your controller is not their controller. Your controller has been through whatever you put it through, and their controller's been through whatever they put it through, and everybody's sticks are different from each other. Hopefully this video helped you. If it did, leave me a like.